Welcome in all my friends, Lazy Retired Granny here. Today's date is Tuesday, July 11th, 2023, and it's about 6:30 a.m. here in cloudy Salem, Oregon. I am continuing my journey on Diamond Art Club's The Golden Valley. Square drills, 36.6 inches by 27.6 inches, or 93 by 70 centimeters. 53 colors that include 2ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis, which is a type of drill with a unique rainbow-like effect. They reflect light in a way that creates an iridescent multicolored sparkle on the canvas and mimics the glow of northern lights. So yeah, I didn't get much diamond painting done yesterday, so busy, which we'll get into in just a minute. But I did want to make a couple of announcements. I watched Diamonds by Teresa, this morning, and she announced that she's going to be doing January 2024 Diamond Paint with Friends Superhero Edition in January. So if you have not watched her video, go over there and watch it. That's pretty exciting. Start the new year off with superheroes. So she can explain what her ideas are for that month. And I'm sure she'll be giving updates as, it gets closer. So, the other thing I wanted to talk about, DP Crazy Lady, I think you should contact Diamond Art Club and show them your beautiful rendition of your cat canvas and what you did and what it means to you. I think that would just be wonderful. And too bad there wasn't a page with just people going in and sharing their canvases and some things they did to it that made it their own, or a special memory, whatever. I think that'd be really cool. I watched Hoya Bella and her update on her Golden Valley. Boy, she is really making progress. And she has the same feelings I do, that you're working, up close on your canvas, and then you step back and it's like, wow. Yeah, I've had the wow effect on this canvas every day. It just is really beyond words. It's really just come right alive and right before my eyes. And I do apologize for my voice today. I don't know if it's my allergies that are kicking in this morning, or if I'm trying to get one of those famous summer colds, or if it's from all the screaming that I did at the baseball game last night. My son and daughter-in-law play on a softball team, and it's just really for fun. And oh my gosh, yeah, the rules they have are just funny. Like 2 strikes and you're out. And you play 50 minutes. And when it's 50 minutes is over, the game is done. You know, you don't go longer than that 50 minutes. It was funny because last night somebody was up to bat and all of a sudden the umpire, he says, "Game over." And everybody looks at him and he says, "Time, 50 minutes." It's like, okay. Where the previous game, it went a little bit longer. That let it go a little longer. And then when you come into home, I was confused on this, but a gal came into home and the ump called her out and everybody goes, "Why?" And he said, "Oh, she didn't do something there at home plate." And the other teams just, I mean, everybody's just kind of shaking their head and they go, "Oh, just give them the run." But it's funny because I don't think anybody really pays attention to the score. Yeah, it's just it's co-ed, and it doesn't matter if you play softball or not. You know, anybody can play. And oh my gosh, it is so fun to watch because it's like when you go to a regular baseball or a softball game or a league game, like, you know, boy, you know, the rules are really strict and, you know, I mean, they have to be. But in this, it's more like just people getting together and having a good time, and they're out there, you know, chatting with the other team and, you know, just laughing and having a good time. I'm not really for sure what this league is or anything. But yeah, there's people out there playing that, yeah, that it's just so funny. I just so enjoy it. And it's every Monday evening. And they have 8 games. And yeah. But I so enjoy baseball. When the kids were growing up, I was a coach, and you know, it just, oh man, none of my grandkids play baseball, and it's like, dang, I miss those days. I was planning on going to see my grandkids baseball, but nobody's really interested in it like my kids were. And so it was nice because I got to see my son out there playing again and really brought back, you know, memories. It's a second game I've gone to. They've had 3 games. I missed the first one. And but last night they didn't have enough people to show up on their team. And so my daughter-in-law's brother and his girlfriend or wife, maybe it's his wife, they were there, and so they had them play, and then one of the players' husbands was there, so they corralled him into play. Oh, it's just so fun. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. And I had my granddaughter with me because she ended up having 3 teeth pulled yesterday. So she was supposed to go swimming with a friend, but she was not feeling up to that. So she came home with me, and I got to get her all cuddled up on the couch. And after a few hours, man, her appetite was in full force, and she could only have soft food. But yeah, she's an eater. But anyway, she was feeling better, and so we went to the baseball game. And like I said, the baseball game's only 50 minutes. And so towards the end, she was getting really tired. And I think the whole thing was starting to catch up with her. She did really good during the day, and she wanted to go to the baseball game. I asked her if she wanted to or not, and she said yes. So I said, okay. And it's not like she was sick, but yeah, so then I took her back home after the game. But she probably just went to bed. I think she was really tired. But she sat and watched Disney, or laid, I should say, watched Disney Channel, and just kind of took it easy yesterday. But I picked her up yesterday morning, and then we stopped at Hobby Lobby for the 40% off sale on diamond paintings, and there was nothing new there. Oh, yeah. So, but, you know, we looked. But it was the same old, nothing new out. I did look at the diamond art paintings, but there wasn't anything there that suited my fancy. I think because I've got so many paintings to do that I'm getting a little bit picky. And then, you know, because I got 2 birthday gifts with diamond paintings, it's like, oh, I've got more to do. I'm really looking forward to both of them. Yeah, I got to go through my stash and see if I have anything that is superhero related so I can support Teeda and her month that she's going to be doing superheroes. So I'm looking forward to that. It's always nice to have something to look forward to. Yeah, September we're going to be doing the black and white horse. October we're doing the Halloween with Hoya Bella. That'll be fun. I don't know what I'm going to do after that. I haven't decided. I do have some other Diamond Art Club paintings, but I'm saving those because I want to do those with I think I'm not really for sure, but I want to do those with the diamond dolls, so I want to share that experience with them. I'm hoping to finish this tomorrow, but you never know what the day is going to bring. Yeah, my daughter-in-law yesterday got hold of me, and she said that she knew somebody that would appreciate the yarn that I'm gifting from my stash. So she said, just pick out some, and you know, they'll use it. So yesterday afternoon, I emptied out another tote, and she came down last night and got it. And I said, well, you know, I don't know if this is anything they want, but here's the next box full. And the more I go through all my yarn, it's like, the more I find. My goal is to get down to just one tote. And I know what yarn I'm keeping. And my cousin gifted me a bunch of yarn from her stash that she's trying to downsize. And it is really nice yarn. And so I know I want to keep all that and work with it because it's premium. A lot of it is premium yarn. So, and it was gifted to me, so I do want to use it. But, you know, it will be enough to last me in my lifetime. And then I found a box of my completed knitting that I donate. And so when I was, after the baseball game, I was taking my granddaughter home, we stopped at one of the homeless camps, and I asked them if they could use any of it, and they said yes. And so I just dropped off the box with them. So now that box is gone. It was plumb full. Could barely even shut the big box. It was in one of those big Chewy boxes that you get. If you order from Chewy. I think everybody knows about Chewy. But Ellie's dog food is, you know, like 80 pounds, so it's a huge box. And yeah, it was plumb full of different stuff. Oh, excuse me. Sometimes in the early mornings, I get stuffy and scratchy throat, runny nose, all that. I have the door open and getting fresh air in here while it's cool. And I don't know if there's a lot of pollen out there or what. And this is farming season, so you have all kinds of stuff that's blowing around out here in the country. And oh my gosh, the hay trucks going by, plumb full, you know, so there's a lot of hay fields out here. And, oh, here comes Ellie. She wants to say good morning to Mary. She hears me talking. But where she's at, her tail can't whip on anything. So it's a silent tom-tom message this morning. It's a secret for you, Mary. I had things kind of rearranged because I'm going through all that yarn. So yeah, my stack is going down slowly. But it's just nice to give it to somebody who will use it. You know, why should I hang on to stuff that I'm not going to use? At the time, I thought I was going to use it, but it just, my yarn stash just, you know, it's kind of like our diamond painting stash. It just grows, and you don't even realize. You just keep buying and buying, but my yarn stash is from back to, what, 2013, and then I found Hirschner's and Mary Maxim and sales at the big yarn stores. Oh, sorry. I'm really suffering this morning with this. With my allergies. At least I'm hoping it's allergies and not something else. I think Ellie and I have to take our allergy pills. Do that this morning. When I get off of here, I don't like to take any pills without having something to eat first, and I don't eat first thing in the morning. I have to be up a few hours before I want to tackle food. I do have to do one small errand this morning. Well, 2 errands, but they're right next to each other, so. Shouldn't take me too long to get that done. I'm going to go this morning while it's cool because Ellie's had to stay home lately. I think she's feeling a little left out. So she can ride along. I had to run to the post office yesterday, and she did ride along with my granddaughter and me there, so. But that was just, the post office is about, I don't know, 6 or 7 miles from me, so it's just a short trip. Yeah, it was a nice evening for baseball. The game started at 6:20, and yeah, it was just the perfect weather for sitting out for a baseball game. And we were in the shady part this time, so you know you didn't have to deal with the sun going down and in your eyes. And we don't sit in the bleachers. I don't think anybody does. I didn't see anybody in the bleachers. We take our lawn chairs and sit in those. And last night we were sitting at the first base line. And which was perfect. We could the games go really fast because they do not play with a standard baseball or softball. They're like, I don't know what they are, but the ball does not roll. So when you hit the ball, it just kind of plunked down on the ground. Oh my gosh. Those are so fun. I love going to these. And I learn something new about their rules every time I go. Yeah, my son got a couple skinned up knees. From trying to catch the ball. Oh my goodness. What a good time. I can hardly wait till next Monday. Yeah, he texts me and don't forget, it's game night. I think he enjoys me going and watching. I think it brings back memories for him too. Yeah, he was pumped last night after the game. He had such a good time. Yeah, my other grandson, which is Kevin's son, he was there too. But my older grandson, he didn't want to go. He's 16, and he'd rather stay home and play video games. But I guess my daughter-in-law says, you're going to go next week because you need to watch us. None of my grandkids are really sports-minded at all. Which my son that played baseball or softball last night, he's very outgoing. Oh, I gotta take a sip of coffee. Oh, my throat is just getting so scratchy. Wow. I guess I better end this video. At least, well, I'm at 28 minutes, so it's time to get off of here anyway. But, yeah, I might get on later, and once I have an allergy pill and all that stuff, get rid of this scratchy throat. So I will link my mentions down below. If you haven't seen DP Crazy Lady's video on her completion of the cats, go watch her, and be sure and go over and watch Teeda and her announcement of January superheroes. And that'll be a Paint Along with Friends superhero edition. Okay, everybody have a great day, and we will talk to you later. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, one other thing. Teeda did a tutorial on I want to say gluing your canvas, but putting a sealing your canvas. Watch that too. That's really good. Very good information. She is a great instructor. Okay, talk to you later.